Hi, Emily Malinowski here. This is my first experience with Super Tracker. I really liked it. I use my FitPal very regularly, so I got a chance to use a different system. I've never logged on to the computer using my FitPal, and I used the Super Tracker from the computer, but there had a lot of better features with the Super Tracker, so I did like it very much. How does your fat and caloric intake compare to your target levels? Well, my fat and caloric intake actually compared very well. I was in range in my target level. Currently, I'm 122 pounds. I'd like to be 12, 115, but I'm okay. So I'm on a 16 to 1800 calorie diet, depending on what kind of mood I feel like and how many beers I feel like drinking at the end of the night. The only mineral issue I was concerned about, and also in part 2, I was surprised I learned about my sodium intake, was off the charts, and I'm going to have to go through and examine what's that in. I did have 3 tortillas that day, which is a little out of the ordinary. I don't know what the sodium intake is in tortillas, but store-bought tortillas have a lot of processing in them. They last forever, so I'm wondering if maybe sodium has to do with that. The effects of your diet on wellness are huge. You are what you eat, and I think that's 100% true. What you eat gives you energy, helps you sleep. It's everything, and I personally think it has and says a lot to do with how you handle the rest of your life. If you're in a hurry and you go to fast food and spend the money, or you take your time and cook a nice meal at home. How does your dairy intake protect How does your dietary intake protect and increase your health risks? Wow. Well, we all know that obesity, number one, is one of the leading cause of, let's just look at insurance increases. Whether it's life insurance or health insurance, they skyrocket with obesity. Obesity is one of the number one reasons for premature death. Secondary, we have diabetes, heart attacks, strokes. All those major contributing factors are what we eat. We need to limit our cholesterol. Also, some hereditary factors. My sister is 32 years old, in great shape, and has high cholesterol. She's got to eat some Cheerios. But everything that we eat contributes to our health benefits later on. I like to look at it as we have short-term and long-term health benefits. The short-terms are the ones that we notice day to day. Our weight, number one, and nobody wants to be the fat girl. Just the way it is. You know, not only do you have health risks, but you have major self-esteem issues, in my opinion. I would have a hard time having overweight children or being overweight myself. I think self-esteem gets you through life. And I think having obesity or overweight is a contributing factor to poor self-esteem. Explain 2 ways you can improve your diet. Number one, my fruit was super low. I didn't have any fruit that day, which is kind of funny because I buy fruit galore. We buy every day, every day. Every week we buy apples, oranges, berries. We have easy a $30 to $40 budget in fruit a week, and that's because we eat it so much in our household. I have 2 small children that can easily eat a little container of berries a day. $5 down their tummy. Guess it's better than buying a pack of cigarettes. But because my children and my husband eat so much fruit, I probably do the mommy thing and take one for the team, kind of neglect it. And I don't eat as much because I know that it's going to get eaten, and I'd rather save it for my kids, my husband, especially my husband, because he doesn't eat that great anyway. So I don't want to take his fruit away from him. My water intake is usually pretty...
Can you help me real quick?
Can you see I'm doing homework?
We'll just take 1 minute.
You just ruined my video.
It would just be